Hi everyone. So today it's a Saturday morning actually. And the kids and Ben are doing robotics at the BIC. And I didn't even know really what robotics was, but now I do. And I am here for a couple of hours by myself, which is so bizarre, I think, to me. Sorry as I stretch. Anyway, so let's practice some yoga. The lighting is terrible, I know. Okay, so starting on our hands and knees, maybe we'll try to fix that. And we'll inhale, gazing up at the ceiling. And exhale, looking down at our navel. Inhale to gaze up. And exhale, looking down. And just coming to a neutral spine. We're going to take our right leg back, our left arm forward, inhaling here. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, bring your left arm to the side, your right leg to the side, holding here. Extending your arm and leg back in front of you and bring them back down to the mat. And your right arm comes forward, your left leg back, inhaling here, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out, exhale, right arm to the side. And the right leg, the left leg comes back to the side, holding here. And then bring your right arm forward, your left leg back, and releasing back down to the mat. Inhaling as you gaze up, and exhale, tucking the toes under, coming into your downward facing dog, pedaling your legs out, bending one knee, bending the other, stretching those calf muscles out. Inhale forward into a plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the mat. Inhale, the baby cobra. And exhale, coming back to your downward facing dog. On an inhale, bend to your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, walking back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Taking an inhale through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth. On an inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands by your sides. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, sitting back into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking back to a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, upward dog. And exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Right leg comes up on an inhale. Right foot between your hands, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, palms come down. Right leg back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Left foot between your hands, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, palms down, back to a plank. Inhale, plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, taking an inhale through the nose. And sighing it out through the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms to heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up. Right foot between your hands, warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into an extended side angle, left arm over that left ear. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Cartwheeling the hands around the right leg. Right leg comes to a three-legged down dog. Inhale for a three-legged plank. We always have the option to do chin stands. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Always the option to come into a child's pose. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, warrior one. Inhaling here. And exhale, opening up to warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down. Left leg up to a three-legged down dog. Inhale for a three-legged plank. Optional chin stand. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through the nose. And sighing out through the mouth. On an inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bending the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And twisting over to your right. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing the arms back up in front of you. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, twisting to the left. Inhaling here. Exhale, bringing the arms back up. Inhaling here. Exhale, planting the palms, option to take a crow pose. Balancing on your triceps. Breathing in for 3. And out for 3. Holding here for 2 more counts of 3. And then the option, you can float those legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. And exhale, the left arm comes underneath the right. Elbows away from your chest, taking a slight back bend. Feeling a deep stretch in that left hip flexor. Inhaling here. Exhale, shifting forward, coming into a warrior 3 with eagle arms. Inhaling. On an exhale, left leg comes over the right, full eagle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, maybe shifting forward. Inhaling. Exhale, the left leg comes back behind you. Palms come down for a standing split. Left hand to the left hip as you twist and open, coming into Ardha Chandrasana or half moon pose. Inhaling here. And exhale, bending the right knee back to a warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe coming into a bind this time. Looking over that left shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Opening up those arms. Straightening the right leg, coming into a triangle pose. Gazing over the left fingertips. The left palm comes down as you fold over that right leg. The back foot can come in a little bit. Inhaling here, feeling a deep hamstring stretch. Exhaling. Bending the right knee and coming back to a 3-legged down dog. Inhale for three-legged plank. Option to take the balance. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking it to the left side, left leg comes up. And bringing the left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Elbows away from the chest as you come into a slight back bend. Slowly shifting forward. The next exhale, coming to a warrior three with eagle arms. Inhaling here. And exhaling, bring that right leg over the left, wrapping into an eagle pose. Maybe shifting forward, folding over those knees. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Taking that right leg back behind you. Opening up the arms as you come to a standing split. Right palm into your right hip. Twisting and opening, coming into Ardha Chandrasana or half moon pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Left knee bends back to your warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle pose. Maybe taking the bind, gazing over that right shoulder. And opening up those arms, straightening the left leg, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Right arm comes down, folding over the left leg. Back foot can hop in a little bit as you come into your pyramid. Deep stretch in the left hamstring. And bending the left knee, coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward three-legged plank. Taking the balance if it's in your practice. And you can understand me with my chin here. Back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing it out through your mouth. And adding on to that sequence, we'll inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee to our right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, engaging the core. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, back up. And exhale, right knee to right elbow. Option to take Ekapada Kundanyasana. And floating back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. Bringing your right foot between your hands. High lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, the left arm comes underneath the right. Inhaling as you take a back bend. And exhale, this time just coming straight into that eagle pose. Left leg over the right. Inhaling here. And exhale, taking that left leg back behind you, warrior three. Releasing the palms down to the mat for a standing split. Inhaling, left hand to left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Maybe this time bending the left knee, taking a bind, practicing with the balance. So you bring your right hand to your heart center. Then opening back up. Left palm comes back down. This time the right hand comes to the right hip, taking reverse half moon, extending the right leg up and the right arm up, twisting and opening. Left leg comes down, coming into your twisted lunge. Inhaling here. On an exhale, turning to the outside of the left leg. Option to take your peace fingers around your right big toe or just stacking your right leg on top of your left and coming into side plank. Bringing that right foot back, coming into your twisted lunge. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. And coming into your lizard pose. So you can stay on your palms here, coming down to your forearms. For right now, the left knee will stay lifted. Maybe rocking forward and back, getting some nice hip stretching. Taking that right leg back to meet the left, coming to your forearm plank. Inhaling here and exhaling. And taking one more breath here, inhaling and exhaling. You're going to take your left foot to the outside of your left elbow. So coming to a lizard pose on your left side, rocking forward and back. Planting your palms into the mat. Coming out of this, how we start our sequence on the other side, maybe coming into Ekapada Kundasana. So taking that left leg over the right tricep, inhaling, exhaling, leg comes back, Chaturanga, all meeting in upward facing dog, stretching the abs out, and then back into a downward facing dog. Bringing that left leg up, inhaling left knee to left elbow, inhaling back up, exhale left knee to right elbow, inhaling back up, exhale left knee to nose, holding here, and then bringing the left foot between your hands, coming into your high lunge. Inhaling, bring your right arm underneath the left, exhale, taking a back bend. Inhaling here, exhale, shifting forward, right leg comes right over the left leg. Inhaling here, and exhale, shifting forward. Right leg comes back, palms come down, coming into a standing split. Right hand to the right hip, twisting and opening to the right. Bending the right knee if it's in your practice. Taking hold of the top of the foot. Maybe left hand comes to heart center. Again, opening up those arms. The right palm comes down. This time left hand to left hip, twisting and opening to the left. That right foot comes down, coming into a twisted lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, coming to the outside, that right leg, maybe grabbing the peace fingers, coming into a side plank or Shadasana. Then that left leg comes back down, palms to the inside of that left foot, coming into your lizard pose. Coming down to your forearms, taking that left leg back to meet the right. The right forearm comes parallel to the top of the mat, coming over onto your right side, left arm up. Working your oblique muscles, inhales, the hips come up. Exhale, left arm underneath, hips relax down. Inhale up and exhale down. Two more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one, inhaling up and exhaling down. Back to your forearm plank. Holding here. And bringing your left forearm parallel to the top of the mat. The right arm comes up. Inhale, the hips come up. Exhale, threading the needle. Inhale up and exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Back to your forearm plank. Inhaling here and exhaling. Left palm into the mat, right palm into the mat, back to your plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Nice stretch in the abs. And exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose. And out through the mouth. On an inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, coming to a crescent movement on the right side. Inhaling up. Exhale, leaning over to the left. And inhaling up. Exhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhaling here. Exhale, planting the palms. Option to come into your crow pose. This time, if you're in crow, maybe trying a one-legged crow, taking the right leg back, bringing the right leg forward, taking the left leg back, bringing it forward. Takes practice, haven't mastered it yet. And then shooting legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands. Warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle, taking the bind. Gazing over the left shoulder. And then looking down at the right foot, walking left foot in to meet the right, weight in the left leg, maybe rising up, coming into a bird of paradise, maybe extending that leg out to the side. Maybe the gaze goes over the left shoulder. And the right leg will come back down. So we're going to come into a bird of hell, a reverse bird of paradise, balancing on the right leg as the left leg comes up. And bringing that left leg down, coming into your bound side angle again. And then straightening the arms and legs, coming into Trikonasana. Inhaling here. And exhale, folding over that right leg, coming into your pyramid pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling, sinking over that right leg. Then bending the right knee, bringing the right leg back to meet the left, you're in plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as that right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right foot comes all the way through. You're going to come into a fallen triangle. Left arm up and over. You can either stay here. You can lift that right leg. You can take your hand to the outside of that right leg into a bind. Wherever you are, we'll all release that right leg back down to the mat. Squaring off our hips, we're going to come into our chaturangas. So inhale here in plank, exhale chaturanga. The leg stays in your fallen triangle. Inhale, back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, that right leg comes back up to a three-legged down dog. Inhale as you bend your knee, open your hip. And exhale, maybe flipping the dog. Right arm up and over, stretching the chest out. Planting the right palm back down. Inhaling here. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Option again for your arm balance. Meeting back in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, that left leg comes up. And exhale, left foot between your hands, warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle, coming into the bind. Gazing over your right shoulder. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Looking down at that left foot. Right foot comes in to meet the left. Weight in the right leg. Slowly shifting up. Maybe extending that leg out to the side. And lastly, maybe looking over that right shoulder. And slowly coming down. The weight comes in the left leg. The right leg comes back behind you. Balancing in reverse bird of paradise or bird of hell. And the right leg comes down, straightening the arms and legs, coming to a triangle pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Folding over that left leg. The back foot can come in a little bit as you fold into that pyramid pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Bending the left knee, left leg comes back to meet the right. Inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale downward facing dog. Inhale as that left leg comes up. Exhale left knee to right elbow. Inhale up, exhale left knee to right elbow coming through into a fallen triangle. Right arm up and over. Option to stay here. Take your hand outside the left leg or leaving your left leg straight up. We'll all bring that right leg down, right palm down, squaring off our hips, inhaling in plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale plank, exhale left leg comes back up into a three-legged down dog. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip, exhale, maybe flipping your dog, left arm up and over. Then left palm comes back down, coming into a three-legged down dog. Inhaling here, exhale, maybe coming into your arm balance. Meeting an upward dog. And then exhaling downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. Option to stay in downward facing dog, coming into a child's pose, or option to play around with a forearm stand, so coming down to your elbows into a dolphin, maybe playing around as you kick up into a forearm stand. My balance has been off ever since my sinus infection. Playing around on both sides. Be stripping down the layers. And we'll all meet back in a child's pose. And once we're in a child's pose, inhale your arms over to the right side, exhaling here. Inhaling them over to the left side and exhaling here. Bringing your arms straight out in front of you. Deep stretch underneath those shoulders and armpits. And slowly coming your way through, coming to lie down on your bellies. Coming into a Sphinx pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling, maybe rocking those hips from side to side. And coming down to lay down. Interlacing your hands at the base of your spine. Taking some back bends here. Inhaling here. And exhaling, the chest, the arms, the legs come up, locust pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in as you come up and exhaling as you fall. Last breath. Slowly releasing, creating a pillow for your head and rocking your hips from side to side. Just relaxing in this pose. Bringing your cheek to the other side. And then you'll bend your knees. We're going to come into a bow pose. Taking hold of the tops of your feet. You can always come back into a locust pose. Inhaling here. And exhale, kicking those feet into those hands. Chest comes up. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Slowly rocking yourself over to the left side, feeling a stretch in that left shoulder. Inhaling back up. Exhale over to the right side. And inhaling back up. Exhale, gently releasing. Windshield wiping your knees from side to side of your legs. And planting your palms into your hands, coming into a brief child's pose. And slowly coming through, coming to hands and knees. Inhale, gazing up. Exhale, tucking the toes under, coming to a downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg comes up. Exhale, the right foot between the hand, coming to parallel your feet to the side wall. Inhaling as you gaze up. And exhale, falling forward. Maybe coming into your tripod. Engaging the core as you lift your legs up. Coming into some core work. We'll inhale, bring the legs to 90. Exhale, apart. Inhale, up. Exhale, close. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can continue doing that. If you want to just try with the splits today, trying with the splits. And if you want to just stay today in your tripod, just staying in your tripod. Wherever you are, holding for a couple more breaths. And slowly legs wide. And the feet come down. Inhaling, gazing up. And exhale, walking your hands over to the right leg as you fold over that right knee. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale, walking your hands over to the left leg. And exhaling here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, palms directly underneath your shoulders. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Bending the left knee as the right toes come up, coming into Skandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee bends, left toes up. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhaling, gazing up. And exhale, falling forward. Option to come into another version of an inversion. So regular headstand, another tripod, maybe bringing your arms straight back behind you, fingers pointed opposite direction, engaging your core with your straight elbows as you slowly lift yourself up. Remembering to breathe wherever you are. Slowly coming down. Again, palms directly underneath your shoulders. And you'll walk your hands over to your right leg. Your right foot comes pointed to the top of the mat, folding over that right leg for a pyramid pose. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Bending the right knee, bringing the right foot back to meet the left in plank pose. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, the right elbow comes down, then the left elbow. Inhaling here. Exhale, left palm into the mat, right palm. Inhaling. Exhale, left forearm, then right forearm. You know where we're going. Left palm, right palm. So at your own pace, taking a couple more of these. Engaging the core. And inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. On an inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, bring the left foot between your hands and coming to face the side wall again. Inhaling, looking up, and exhale, folding forward. Inhale your hips to your waist. Exhale, slowly coming up. Toes out, heels in. Inhale, the arms come up for a star. And exhale, sitting into your goddess pose. Inhaling, opening the chest. Shoulder blades together. I just heard a crack. And exhale, rounding the spine, elbows together. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Bring your arms by your side again, maybe taking a different arm variation. Your Shadasana arm, so right arm over, maybe your left arm comes back behind you. You can just grab your t-shirt or maybe it grabs your fingertips. And you're gonna rock from side to side. Deep stretch in your shoulders, feeling a strengthening in your quad muscles. Releasing that side. This time left arm comes up and over, right arm behind you. Stretch here. Slowly releasing, arms and legs straight. This time you're going to turn and your left leg is going to be forward as you fold over that left leg, coming into your pyramid pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Left leg comes back behind you, coming into a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. On an inhale, coming forward into a plank position. And we're going to try to take peacock. So taking your palms, fingers facing in towards your abdomen. Bending your elbows, elbows into your abdomen. Maybe the heels lift or the toes lift. And your head stays lifted. And that's peacock. Other option would be to come into a lotus position. This helps with your center of gravity. So you can come into any side. Then you're going to come to your knees. Again, taking your hands into peacock position, bending those elbows into the abdomen. And that could be a lot easier. And coming out of it, giving yourself a nice wrist stretch. We'll come into a butterfly position, as I call it to my kids, or Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Inhaling, gazing up, and exhale, elbows into your knees as you bring your knees towards the ground. So you want your knees more towards the ground. It doesn't matter if your head reaches the ground, really trying to stretch out those groin muscles or your adductors. Slowly coming up, you're going to hug your right knee into your or shin into your chest, rocking it from side to side. So maybe trying to come into a compass pose. You don't have to actually get into this, just playing around. So you're going to take your right hand to the outside of your right foot, your right arm in between your legs, maybe coming your elbow, reaching out underneath that right hamstring, and maybe taking that right leg up behind your head. And slowly releasing back down. We'll try it on the other side. Hugging your left shin into your chest, rocking it back and forth. You're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left foot, left hand in between your legs, maybe bringing that elbow out underneath, and then maybe extending that left leg straight up behind you. Then coming back down. And so that kind of leads to Ashtavakrasana, which you don't have to be as flexible to do. So you might Just want to try, even if you couldn't do the compass variation. So you're going to hug your right shin into your chest. Look forward so you can see. You're going to take that right knee over your right elbow, planting your right palm to the side of your right hip, left palm to your side of your left hip, crossing the toes, engaging the core, lifting up, and then bringing your legs over. And we'll try it on the other side. Hugging your left shin into your chest. You're going to take that left knee over your left shoulder, left palm down, right palm down, crossing the legs, inhaling and exhaling as you come up. Slowly coming down. Now we can build on that and have a variation. And you can try to come into Ekapada Kundanyasana. I hate that when your Apple Watch has a sign of Dr. Fauci with his finger. Warning of the cases rising again. It's not exactly the Zen moment that I was hoping for, which is probably why I should have my watch off. But anyway, continuing to move on. It's hugging the shin into the chest, rocking it from side to side. Then again, you're going to take your right knee over your right shoulder, palms come down, legs crossed, coming out to the side. From here, you want to bend that left knee, shooting it back into Ekapada Kundanyasana, coming into a chin stand maybe, back into Ekapada Kundanyasana, and back down. Could try to come back to Osteokrasana from that, but I didn't have it in me that time. Taking it to the other side, left shin into your chest, hugging it. And taking your left knee over your left elbow. Palms come down, legs on top or feet on top of feet. Inhaling up and exhaling. That right leg comes up and through. Maybe instead we'll try to bring it back, up and through. And then back down. Okay, that's all I probably have. So now we're going to sit I always forget the name of this pose. Just sitting back on your heels back on, sitting back on your heels, maybe rocking forward and back, getting a stretch in the front of your ankles. And coming into a tabletop, inhaling, gazing up, and exhale, tucking the toes under, downward facing dog, just pedaling the legs out. We're going to come into a pigeon from here. So inhaling the right leg up, exhale, right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Inhale, back bend, and exhale, that long weighted folding over and sinking into your pigeon pose. This should be a nice restful position. Maybe stretching the shoulders, taking the left arm, threading it underneath the right. Right arm can come up and over, maybe grabbing hold of that right big toe. And then carefully unwinding yourself, planting your palms. Option to come into king pigeon or stay folded over, whatever feels best for you. If you're in king pigeon, you feel a nice deep stretch in that left quad. Slowly releasing. From here, you have the option to come into Shadasana, switching over into pigeon on the other side. So we're doing that, interlacing your hands, head comes down, engaging your core, slowly coming up. We're going to switch legs. Your left leg's going to come into a pigeon pose, and then engaging your core, slowly coming down, and you'll land in a pigeon. Inhaling up, and exhale, folding over that left shin. We'll be coming into the threading the needle, inhaling the right arm up, threading it underneath the left arm up and over, maybe grabbing hold of that left big toe. Bringing that left palm down. Option to come into a king pigeon or coming back into a forward fold over your legs. The king pigeon will give you a deep stretch in that right quad. Slowly releasing that back down. Again, we have the option to come into a headstand to come out of this. We'll just come back to a neutral. So interlacing your hands, engaging your core, slowly coming up, maybe bringing that left leg up to meet the right. Maybe closing your eyes, making this more of a restorative headstand. Feeling how light your feet feel upside down. Trying to remove the weight of gravity on your head. Trying to make it seem light as the crown of your head reaches the mat. Not putting a lot of pressure on the head or the neck. Maybe bending the knees, coming into a child's pose from here. Extending the arms out in front of you. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly coming up into a cross-legged seated position. We'll come to lie down on our backs. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, your knees are bent. Bring your palms facing down by your hips. And we'll take a bridge pose from here, inhaling as the lower spine, mid spine, upper spine come up. Interlacing your hands at the base of your spine. And breathing into this pose. And slowly coming down. Windshield wipering your legs from side to side. Again, bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Breathing in and out. Palms come facing down, taking another bridge pose, or maybe coming into your full Dhanurasana wheel pose. Palms facing down by your ears. Inhaling to the top of your head and exhaling, coming all the way up. Or you can be in bridge pose. Inhaling and exhaling. And slowly, whenever you're ready, coming down, upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine. Windshield wipering your legs from side to side, releasing the lower back. Bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, inhaling through the nose and sighing out through the mouth. And coming into your last back bend of choice. You can come into no back bend. You can just come right into straighten Supta Baddha Konasana, palms facing up by your side or still holding one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Or you can come into another bridge pose or another wheel pose. Wherever you are, slowly coming up. Maybe if you're in wheel or bridge, playing with bringing one leg up, the other leg up. You can always play around, bringing your arm to your hip and your other arm to your hip. Holding here, and then slowly releasing back down. Windshield light, bring those legs from side to side. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, inhaling through your nose, then sighing out through your mouth. And you can either stay here for Shadasana, or you can bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Or you can extend your legs out front, your arms by your side. It's noting that we really didn't do too much kind of end of the class stretches. So if anything, feels like it needs to be stretched out right now, now is your time. If you want to do a little bit more core work, you can do some yogi bicycles. You take these next 90 seconds to kind of complete out your practice before we all meet back in Shadasana. And finishing up wherever you are, coming to lie down on your backs. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Breathing in through your nose and sighing out through your mouth. Trying to keep your eyes gently closed. Feeling your shoulders relaxed on the mat. Thanking yourself for showing up today and practicing. Showing up every day and practicing. Being mindful of everything that's happening around you. And being able to still take out that time, those moments, and that peace for yourself. So that you may be peaceful and nice to others, to be frank. I invite you to stay here as long as you can, as long as you want. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.